Hi, Ophiuchus moons. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Care at 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Ophiuchus, unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For this reading, I will be doing a 6-card spread using the Modern Witch Tarot deck. I've already pre-shuffled. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle a few more times and we'll get started. The sun is setting, so it may get a little darker as we get further into the reading, but I'll do my best to keep it light. Spirit's been drawing me to these particular time periods and not so much in the daytime, so that could be significant. Some of your sleep patterns may have changed or are changing, where I feel for some of you, you're just trying to adjust. There's 2 birds that just flew by. Some of you may have gotten into new partnerships, and that could be why you're not sleeping. Right here. All right, let's flip the deck here. Sexy, sexy. We'll set this right here, your first card. We have is the Page of Pentacles. So I do feel this is speaking to a new beginning, a new offer that's coming in, or something that you have created for yourself, or you're on the venture of something new that is going to bring in material gain. I do feel that this is a part of something that you have been cherishing, that you have been creating. I feel that this also brings a particular energy to you and helps you to feel at your best and in your youngest spirit. What involves this pentacle here that I'm seeing, it's outside of the city, where this female individual here is more out in the country, out by trees and in earth and land. And this is earth energy that we have here with the pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. But the page energy is overall speaking to something new that's coming in, or the energy of childlike energy. This could be a younger energy. This could be also someone with earth sign energy who is presenting an Ace of Pentacles offer to you. Or you could be doing this to someone else and making an offer towards someone else. The color red could be very significant as far as the detail and how one wears their clothing. Very smart and intellectual person here who is making the best of their gifts and on the verge of something new. I can feel the excitement and the happiness that comes with this, the peace and contentment as well. And if this is an offer that's coming in, I do feel that this may be related to wanting to start anew from something that had started before, like a peace offering. And coming from the depths of one's soul, I'm getting with that city view kind of being outside of that country area there, to be able to want to start and have the energy to begin this Page of Pentacles energy here. Another thing I'm getting to is that one may be traveling. There may be some travel between 2 individuals that has to do with a pentacle offer as well. And sorry about the glare. Just glad that it's beautiful outside and we actually have something to have glare from. The second card we have is the 4 of Swords. And so with that peaceful feeling and that coming to a conclusion on things and wanting to start things anew, I feel that this 4 of Swords is speaking to someone who is healing. I'm getting 2 different energies here where there's an offer coming in for someone who, where it could be connected to this Page of Pentacles energy, and just take this as it resonates. But I'm getting 2 different energies overall, but with these combined together, we're speaking to a new beginning coming in, and then with that offer, being able to attempt to get some rest. And that feeling, that channel that I got before this reading started about the rest and some of you possibly not being able to or feeling like you're not able to get enough sleep, or your sleep patterns are a little bit off. It could be dealing with this Page of Pentacles and having something to do with a relationship. If it's not a relationship, I do feel that this is just you being able to come to some kind of point in life where you're able to take respite and try to find the peace after doing some work and creating and starting this new endeavor. But being able to finally lay down and rest and try to get some sleep and gain a little bit more energy to be able to be involved in this Page of Pentacles energy here. 4 energy is the energy of stability. We have Swords energy with the air energy there. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I am getting some respite and some healing. And I'm seeing, like, I'm just seeing a person wanting to offer to help someone to feel better. So there could be someone that's seeing you, or you are seeing someone and you're wanting to help them out. That's the energy I'm getting. But then overall, again, if this is an individual speaking to just one person, I feel that you have put a lot of work into a Page of Pentacles that is beginning. A new start is coming in. And because of how hard you worked and what you've done, now you're able to be in the 4 Swords energy and kind of take a pause and rest. Yeah, very strong purpose I'm getting too, where one could be with that Page of Pentacles and that start of something new, having to do with speech and being a speaker or a singer, some kind of communicator, and just having a lot on your plate. I'm seeing those swords as different opportunities, and you just kind of being able to hang those swords up. If this is you, take it as it resonates. But definitely getting some rest, possibly having some trouble with it, just as I picked up before, and finding and maintaining balance. I am seeing there is a balance, though. It's just a matter of getting it organized and bringing it together. Seeing the blue and the red energy, where we have purple here, and then the purity with the white in the bed there. So there is some good energy that's coming from that, and that healing and being able to take rest. And then also too, we have the energy of someone really sweet who's coming in with a peace offering, wanting to start something new. And I feel it's to help someone else here. And that could be, you know, where this offering is coming in for you with your energy. I know that there's a lot of Ophiuchus energy that's out there as healers, and it's just a natural thing to take place. But I do feel with a particular purpose, there is some kind of design where there's work through soulmates and working through these, and that could be the swords there too, 4 different soulmates, and just working through those processes and elevating oneself. The third card we have is the Page of Swords. So yeah, I'm definitely getting like you're busy. I'm getting that these energies are within you and then also outside of you as well, where there's could be someone who is watching you or keeping an eye on you and just seeing how you move and what you do as you're doing it, what you may be experiencing, and having the energy of, you know, almost like idolizing you. Someone, you know, you could have social media where your page is being looked at, and someone's just watching you and seeing you. And they could have swords energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air energy there. This is also a younger energy that we have on both sides of the 4 swords here. So with that younger energy and those swords energies, it could just be an older person who is in dealings with younger individuals. And it could be a wide span or wide range in number between, or a very small is what I'm getting to. So you could be older, or someone could be older by a large amount, and then also too someone else could be older or younger but by a few months or so. But with the busy of what I'm getting here in that 4 swords and needing to heal, there's 2 different endeavors here. I feel that one is taking on, where one is bringing in a Page of Pentacle energy with a new beginning that's going to bring in material gain. And then with the Page of Swords on the start and the verge of something new and learning something new in addition to that Page of Pentacles energy. So starting something new and then being able to stop and take rest after gaining material and what is necessary and needed during this period of this Four of Swords, moving through that Four of Swords, coming out with some success and some healing, gaining the energy that's necessary to move into this Page of Swords energy. And this, I feel, is having to do with some kind of schooling or something that is being started where someone is learning or researching something new that may be related to this Page of Pentacles energy. But then, and I'm getting that spiritually for one individual. And then again, outside of you, we could have two different individuals here where we have messages coming in from younger energies, if this is you as the Four of Swords, or you could be one of these pages. But these are younger energies that are, they've got their attention on you, and the offers are coming in, the messages are coming in, both from a Pentacles and a Swords energy here. The fourth card we have is the King of Pentacles. So I do feel that this Page of Swords that could be spying is a King of Pentacles. That's the one scenario I'm getting for the individuals, the pages, having their eye on this Four of Swords energy. What also I'm getting too is, as this is one individualistic reading for one person, that your endeavors are proving to come to fruition and bringing you into this level of royalty here with this King of Pentacles here. And I feel that that's speaking to, you know, this overall energy with what we have present is how we go from a page, take that time to rest and get the necessary energy that's needed. And this could be even in the daytime. The clouds keep sticking out here. That Swords energy, the air energy is very strong here. And then on the verge and beginning something new, being successful in that and starting that, getting that rest, energizing oneself, starting back up into something new that's possibly tied to this, but learning something and increasing one's knowledge and wisdom with that Sword energy. And in that process, building up to this King of Pentacles energy here. But then also, too, I'm getting that both this Page of Pentacles and Page of Swords could have that King of Pentacles energy if this is speaking of a soulmate that's outside of you. And this being that offer where I was, when I picked up the Page of Pentacles wanting to make a peace offering, possibly because of a relationship that had taken place before that had already started, possibly did not work out in the way that one was expecting, and having to heal from this and take a break from this, and then a peace offering coming in. With this alignment here, I feel that this speaks to the progression also too of this Page of Pentacles wanting to make an offer. And this could be speaking to past energy where this king was at a page before making an offer and now being in a position where they have elevated themselves and are now in this king position, wanting to now make this offer in the way that I feel you've manifested, if this is you as the Four of Swords. And I'm getting for a majority of you that Four of Swords is you, with that being in the center and being the nucleus. But do take this as it resonates and what you're picking up on and what feels right and feels good for you. But coming overall into this King of Pentacles energy with these new endeavors and doing the work that's necessary in between. Major success here in the King of Pentacles with material wealth. I feel that this energy is also a very loving energy, a very lighthearted energy, very responsible energy. It's one of the energies of the Emperor that makes up the Emperor with that Pentacles energy. So someone who is very considerate and caring about their material wealth and gain. And they take very good care of it as well. Very grounded individual who makes very appropriate decisions when it comes to their finances. Very mature in this Pentacles energy compared to that page, where I do see the progression of that overall, but then also too with the alignment, a page progressing into a king outside of you. And this could also be mirroring too, to show how this king, if this is outside of you, may have went through the same process, the same mirroring energy. But there's some good dynamics here with one individual, like an as within, so as without type energy, where I feel that one particular person has been helping others to heal along their journey, and it working through the essence of soulmates here. And two particular soulmates are coming into play here on either side of this Four of Swords. But a very strong energy here with that King of Pentacles. I appreciate and enjoy seeing the progression here with that page and then moving into that king. I think that's awesome. And then we have that yellow energy, that happy energy there as well. Taurus energy is very strong here. That could be significant. One has definitely seen the fruits of their labor with the grapes here on the jacket. Someone who's also very into what it is that they wear, how they present themselves, and just being comfortable. And not really necessarily caring how they're seen as far as what it is that they're wearing, because it can come off. I feel there's an Aquarian type energy with this as well too, and just a uniqueness that kind of shines through. Also Leo energy is very strong there too. But one who likes to be seen, I feel like they care but they don't care, because it is what it is what I'm getting. I'm seeing the city here too. And you can see it's kind of that same energy, where I do feel also too with that progression, and this being female energy and this more masculine energy, that being also speaking to the balance that has been brought in with oneself, whether this be you or someone who is outside of you as a soulmate, wanting to present an Ace of Pentacles offer here. All right, so let's see what the fifth card is. We have the Eight of Swords. So with this Eight of Swords in particular, especially with the way this has come out, there's a lot of mental energy. I feel that there's a lot of mental energy as far as healing. And with this Eight of Swords, the swords are split. We have 4 on one side here, 4 on one side here. We have the center here with this 4 of Swords, and the Eight of Swords falling underneath the 4 of Swords, which is quite a bit of swords here. Where I do feel that this is speaking to the mental healing of one, but also I'm getting strong telepathy, where it may come off looking a certain way, but it's actually communication that is coming in, where one is going within and keeping themselves in this particular state, where I'm getting like a 2 of Swords energy being split between 4 swords and 4 swords, being in contemplation, and possibly this being a part of why one has not been able to sleep as well. And with the 4 swords up here, where I did mention that these could be different potential soulmates, with a set of 4 here, I'm just getting that there may be that instance of healing from each soulmate here. So being in the midst of healing, I feel this more pertaining to this 4 of Swords here and that energy coming from a particular soulmate, but a combination of just working through the energies of different soulmate relationships. And so we have 4 of Swords here, where I feel that that's kind of speaking to transforming from healing from this energy. But with the blindfold and kind of facing towards this energy, I do feel too that there's kind of an oblivion type energy towards this energy here. I also feel too, if this is just speaking to one particular person and you progressing on your journey, going through creation of new endeavors, with the Page of Swords moving into that King of Pentacles, now being in that position. And I feel that it probably came in more abundantly than you had expected. And now one is kind of sitting in this Eight of Swords, assessing and figuring out what it is that they want to do with themselves and how they want to move forward, knowing and feeling the energy of the sword's energy, because even though you can't see it, they're still there, and it's material. It's going to be felt because it's in physical form there. Standing in the midst of this little bit of water here too, I feel there's a little bit of communication coming in about there being a not so much expression or emotion that's being involved in making this decision, where it's more of a head over heart decision as one is healing and has, you know, I feel like it's also to one wanting to get away from possibly feeling like an Eight of Swords, where they may feel stuck and not wanting to feel stuck. And if they feel stuck, then they might as well feel bound and blindfolded so that they aren't experiencing, you know, I feel like it's almost like a created type energy too, where it's not so bad, because you do have the energy of Four of Swords healing type energy. So I do feel that if one is working through a particular healing and process, as they're working through this, that blindfold and that rope is going to come off. As that blindfold comes off, one is seeing that these are actually healing, and it's all about perspective and how one is looking at the situation. The city back, the skyline here behind this individual is gray, where I feel this is speaking to the energy of putting the past behind one. And I do feel like almost like the energy of the city is taken out and put into the earth here, and is traveling in this water that this energy is standing on. And that's how they're staying connected to the energy of being in a different realm. And I feel this is more of flighty energy, being in a different dimension here, where that self-creation and perspective kind of falls into play there. So in that Four of Swords, with this kind of distress and that energy of one not being able to sleep, it could be coming from this Eight of Swords energy, where one is feeling stuck in between two individuals and not wanting to make a decision and going into their own world and having their fun there. Where in the physical, it may present itself totally different. And then 8 energy is Magician energy. Also Gemini energy, with the Magician card and the 8 symbolizing the infinity symbol. And then 8 energy is also Scorpio energy, where I feel that ties back in with the soulmates and relationships and finances, secrecy. But yeah, getting like the energy of one just feeling like they are in that Two of Swords energy, but it's between two soulmate energies that one has had to heal from and still needs to heal from, maybe just not wanting to see or prepare for that quite yet. But in the preparation of it, as we have the Four of Swords here. And I do feel also too with the King of Pentacles possibly presenting themselves after starting something. One may also feel like, yeah, I don't know, and assessing anything that may have been from the past. Just going within to be able to listen to themselves and make a better decision so that there's no repeats, is what I'm picking up. Your last card, and the sun is set. It is getting darker. We have the Six of Wands. Victory, 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 victory. Love it. So I do feel with this coming underneath the Page of Swords, it's speaking to the success of what you have created. And I feel that this, for some of you, it's speaking, I feel it's like an all-around type deal, where it can speak to one as an individual and the journey of one coming out of this Eight of Swords and gaining the victory after doing some inner work here in that Two of Swords energy that I was picking up on. And then coming out of this successfully here, owning who it is that they are, learning their truth, knowing their truth, and now being able to get on their horse and move confidently in their badass clothes, with their badass hair and their badass attitude and their badass horse, moving through the wheats of success. I feel towards a Four of Wands energy. And this could be connected to a Page of Swords energy that could be spying, with this falling underneath that Page of Swords there. Six energy, this is falling as the six card. So with the two sixes there, you could be seeing 6-6 or 6-6-6 or 6-6-6-6. Unconditional love. And then the energy of the Six of Cups is coming in, and then also balancing with the Six of Pentacles. I do feel that one is leaving behind and has made a choice, being in contemplation on what it is they want to do moving forward, seeing this Ace of Wand behind the horse there, and then holding on to this wand here with the wreath, where I feel that this is a gift that is coming in for one. And I do feel that if this is speaking to the soulmate here in the Page of Swords energy, that they have found success in what it is that they were accomplishing, and by what they've experienced interacting with this Four of Swords energy. And now wanting to move into a Four of Wands energy. Four of Wands is the coming together and union of family and celebration and happiness. It's overall speaking to stability and matters of the home. This could be about building a new home, moving into a new home, or coming together in union to create this new home with that Four of Wands energy. 1111 you may be seeing as well, as that is the twin flame card, the Four of Wands. But I do feel that this is an Ace of Wands energy, speaking to a new beginning that is coming in and an offer. As one is moving forward, having had some growth and gaining overall success and victory here with the Six of Wands. Wands is fire energy. Leo, your energy, and then Sagittarius and Aries. And so that could be significant too, where this fire energy could be stronger in this particular soulmate. Very heavy earth energy I'm getting over here too as well. But there's success here overall for an individual coming out of an Eight of Swords after building up some gain from new creations and endeavors that they've started, finding that rest, being able to come into balance with Four of Swords energy of healing, working through soulmate energies. I feel if it's not soulmate energies, it's just particular instances that may seem like obstacles that one has to work through. And as they're working through it, finding the healing in that and just being resistant to that process because of how it feels. But moving through that, obviously here with the Six of Wands to follow and gaining success and victory in that, which is wonderful. So I would say just take this as it resonates, but I'm getting like a center energy with the Four of Swords and the Eight of Swords. And this being perspective energy outside of one. This being a part of the inner workings of one and how one is working through some mental situations that involve a lot of healing with those Four Swords energies. We have three sets here. But I do feel that this is speaking more to this one here with that energy moving forward and progressing and moving forward towards a Page of Swords, Six of Wands energy here. But overall, as an individual, again, this is the showing of one taking upon new creation and endeavor, involving themselves very heavily in what it is that they are wanting to gain from, and using their gifts and their talents, learning as well and increasing that as well to bring in material success. Just possibly coming into a position where one is not sure about how to move forward after gaining the success, going within, doing some healing, loving themselves too. I feel standing on this little bit of water that's left there, where I do feel, again, it's kind of like being drained from the city. And then moving into victory and success, leaving behind something here and moving forward with a possible offer, wanting to use that fiery, passionate energy to move forward towards something that has to do with this Four of Wands. So Ophiuchus Moons, this was your wonderful reading. Let's see what's on the bottom before we leave here. We have the Four of Cups, and it's in reverse. I'm going to leave it there. I don't do reversals, but I like the fact that this came out as a reverse. because it's saying that one is being grateful and appreciative for what one is receiving, no longer sitting in a state of poutiness or feeling like they're being left out or missing out on something, or just not seeing what is actually being offered to them. It's being seen. This energy is in reversal here, and that's what I'm getting. The cup is being seen. The offer is being made. The vision is clear. And we have the victory here as your last card here. We'll leave this here. So again, Ophiuchus Moons, I thank you so much for being here. I hope that this reading was very helpful and insightful and brought some light to the situation. With that Four of Swords and that energy of all these swords here, there is that energy of healing and moving through that. And then again, we have that Six of Wands energy overall for success. In the choosing between soulmates and what is best for you, I would say definitely go within and follow your intuition and do what is exactly best for you if that is resonating with you in that way. If you are one of these soulmates, I think the progression of these soulmates coming from pages into these energies here is very enlightening, and it gives a good energy of good perspective and happiness and joy as well. So I think this is great with the energy where there may have been some doubt too, and just not knowing what to do as far as other soulmates outside of you. So again, I hope that this message brought some kind of enlightenment to you to be able to help you to make a choice, if that is what it comes down to, as you move forward and move forward successfully. I wish you all the best, and I wish everyone a happy new year. I really do thank you all, and I appreciate every single one of you. I send you all my love. Take great care. I love you. Peace.